Okay, everyone, I just want to say thank you for coming. Thank you, volunteers, supporters, donors, business people, sponsors, and everyone involved to make today work. Every part today, the monies that we make will go to 7 different organizations. 1 is in Rockland County, and 5 are in Bergen County, and 1 in Newark. Okay? So everything, like from those baskets, donations, it will go to that. Now this past year, we have, just give you some idea of where we're at. We have been, we gave monies to Ukraine children, and that was for their clothing and food. Because remember, right, the mission of Joan's Joy is all children, not just here, all children. And these children were left homeless, so now they need help. And then we did something for YCS, and that's in Hackensack, and that was for the children to have yoga, like a yoga program. And then we also, let's see, we did, what was the other one, John? YCS, Ukraine, and Hearts and Crafts, and then, you know, many, sometimes I have to write it down. But the thing is that it's in the process, guess what? The documentary that is called Daughter of Mine was finally shown. There was its first screening. This was 3.5 years in the making. Now the documentary was shown to my family, and then eventually it will be shown to the community. But right now, it still has maybe like 1% more work to do. But it was given to the festivals. So the festivals know about it. And in it, you'll see beautiful scenes of Hillsdale, and maybe you'll see yourself in it, like, you know, it's like a quick thing, and beautiful artistic work that she does. Her name is Vanessa, that she does going up to the site where Joan was found. Beautiful, beautiful work there. And the last thing I want to talk about, everyone, is about the book. Now with the book, how it started was, I wasn't planning to write a book. But last year, on the day that Joan's killer died, a very beautiful thing happened. Ernie and his friend found a heart-shaped rock in the ground 12 feet away from where Joan was put. That was on the same day that her killer died. So there was a message there. There was a message. There was a message, a very good message. So that was on June 5th. So then, after that, I was able to be open with the 325 letters that were written by the killer to a pen pal. And these letters were given to me at one of our huge yard sales in 2008. So these letters were given to the parole board. So the parole board used them as information, new information, to keep Joan's killer in prison. So that's why we were able to get big hits. So he wasn't coming out at radio 5, 7 years or so. So we have these letters. So just think, I have these letters, what do I do with them? So I says, well, we can't keep them in a box. Yeah, it's better, because what I'm telling you is very important, very important. We can't keep them in a box. So what do we do? So my first thought is we just do the letters, do all the letters. And the letters would be used for resource, for investigators, for the police department, for forensic scientists, and so forth. But then, one morning, I woke up. Like, sometimes you wake up in the morning, and all of a sudden a thought comes, and you're so glad that thought came. Maybe it even happens to the children that are right in front of me, or the other children that are over there. But guess what? I was enlightened, and it said, write about write about the darkness, write about the light. And that was going to be about, like paralleling of my life to the dates. For instance, if you have a letter from him, July 22nd, 1998, what was happening here, what was happening around here? What was happening in Rosemarie's life? What was happening, like we were, going for laws, we were working with people, right? And so I talk about that. So anyway, I'll give you a hint. The title of the book is called, you listening everybody?
Yep.
The Message of Light, amidst letters of evil. Message of light. And you will see what happens in the story. You will see. There will be 31 photographs in it, and it's a story that we're working on. Michael is helping in the technical part. John is helping on, he writes down what I say, like he types it, and we record it. But it's been going on since January. We're almost ready to give it to the publisher, hoping by October 7th or October 2nd. And then the goal is that we have it there to be sold on April 19th, the 50th anniversary of Joan's legacy that is more alive today than when it was in 1973. And because of all the people involved, thousands of people, petitions, letters, supporting the events, praying, all that, we are here. We are here. And don't forget, each one of you here, remember the good, that you have, and what you can do with that good. Remember about that good, that what you can do. And it's that good, that brought this legacy here, okay? Because of people like you, right? It's not just Rosemarie, it's a lot of us. And it's the children, and it's the mothers, and it's the fathers, and it's the career people, and it's like Michael and John, and there's a little boy that I was holding hands with, in the group, in the circle, and there's the baby that's just starting out, and there's the mama and the daddy and the girl, it's all of us. And there's the photographer that's here. So, and 2 photographers. So anyway, we're going to have, guess what next? We're going to have the little butterflies that are flying a little bit in their box right now. So they're waiting to come out and say hello to you, okay? So get around before the butterfly release.
That's right, we have the butterfly release coming soon.
Everybody gather around that table. Before, I also want to draw your attention to the train station. You see these butterflies that are draped around. These are butterflies the first and second graders from St. John's Academy decorated. One of our volunteers, Liz, strung them up. Michael strung up, Liz put them on the cord. Michael and other volunteers draped them around here. So these are made by first and second graders. Check them out. And so I'm going to be moving the box over there. The little we got 24 butterflies this year. They're a little smaller, but 24 butterflies. And
Is those 12 Jersey?
No.
as we're getting ready for that, I have our good friend Yvonne Briner wrote a poem, and she's going to share it with us as we get ready for this butterfly release. Here she is, Yvonne. Thanks, Yvonne.
Hello, everyone. And Rosemarie is such an inspiration to everyone. And John and Michael, thank you for all that you do. Butterfly, all in white. Beautiful wings in our sight. You soar as high as a kite. You are our eternal light. Forever we will fight to continue this tremendous plight, to keep children safe, held tight. Guide us to do what is right. Fly, fly, fly with all your might. We will continue to hold you tight. Your memory is always in sight. You are our eternal light. Fly, fly, fly with all your might. White butterfly, so bright. Your energy will ignite in sunlight, moonlight, twilight. But for now, we say goodnight to our precious butterfly, all in white. Thank you.